Asmongold responds to Nina Lynn. FanFan responds to her. A lot of response, and I'm responding to all of them, guys. So this is video 3 in this new segment in which I'm just reacting to Streamer TV because I really love his content. He keeps it short and sweet, gets the information out, and I want to react to it. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. I am putting in the work, guys. I got a reacts channel. I got the streamer related channel. I'm going to be working on my gamer channel for certain games like Maple Story. So if you do like Maple Stories or even Power World, that's going to be my avenue. And then I'm going to be working on the conspiracy channel. I don't want to put everything in one, guys. And I like a lot of things, so I'm going to spread it out. She said. He said. Anyways, so Asmongold essentially responded to Nina, and I have a video on my channel. You can take a look at it more in depth, but we're going to take a look at how Streamer TV is going to go about the situation.
On November 8th, 2025, a new flare-up emerged in the streaming world when Asmongold publicly responded to comments made by streamer and TikToker Nina Lynn. Earlier, during a live stream on November 7th, Nina Lynn had accused Asmongold of being obsessed with her. If you guys missed yesterday's video, the link is in the description or end of the video.
You're not that big, honey. Like, no disrespect, I'm nobody, but you could have did one quick Google search, as I mentioned, to see this guy is one of the biggest, richest streamers out there. The most laid back, not caring about streamer bullcrap. The guy lives in an attic, a junked attic. He spends like $3 a month of his money and he makes millions probably. He's one of the most laid back, based, closest to humanity after becoming famous person I've ever watched, and one of the only streamers that I watch their content. I know you don't know me, but that's saying something because I just hate watching stream.
Here is Asmongold's response to Nina Lynn.
Listen, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you.
Be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get
oh my
yeah,
gosh, yes,
like,
that's exactly
Talk whatever you want, crash out however much you want, that's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, you know, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So I don't care. Say whatever you want. Nobody gives a f.
Chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like,
I know.
Yeah,
same.
I wouldn't call her B-word, but I will say her lack of accountability is very telling. Very telling. She's at this point, she's like quadrupling down.
I can't believe Tectone got a 2-week ban for calling Frogan fat, but SA gets you a week. And it's not even like Nina is one of the top streamers, so what's the point in not giving her an indefinite suspension? For those of you who don't know what's going on, she SA'd 2 male streamers on stream. Then when the videos reached bigger streamers, it blew up. Not only this, but there's another video in which she seemed to brag about how she used to beat her disabled little brother until CPS was informed. CPS thought it was her dad. They left the US back to China to escape accountability. Her words: she can say whatever she wants to say, but at the end of the day,
That's crazy. She did say that, but I thought it was like a joke, you know, or just like over exaggerated. She probably has anger issues, and it's kind of telling with her demeanor. She's putting on an act, but sometimes it's not you're putting on an act, you're just acting like yourself and just, you know, adding a little puff to it. That might be the situation here.
she still SA'd 2 men on camera, admitted it herself. Also admitted that she abused her sibling. Actions have consequences, bitch. No excuses, no spin. Face the fallout now. In another stream, fellow streamer, FanFan responds to her ex-friend Nina Lynn, saying that she switched up on her, explaining that she thought Nina was genuinely sorry for assaulting Saeed until she saw the clips from Nina's stream yesterday.
There was one person that you was like, damn, I think you had my back.
Not have my back. I didn't expect nothing, but I didn't expect them to throw my name in the dirt like that.
Who?
It's not even the person like people, the biggest people. I don't give a f. To be honest, if I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me. Like, it doesn't matter. But it was.
I could agree with that to a certain extent. Now, if people are calling you out for something, it's not that you have to care what they say, but if they're legit in what they were saying, take an accountability. Even in my streams, if I said something and someone comments on my page, I'll try to take accountability. But then if you go on further and you try to act like a dick, then all right, I'm either going to leave you alone or maybe in instances roast you, right? But you need to take accountability, Nina. I don't know what you're trying to do. You can't do this type of stuff on your own. You do streams based off of kind of featuring other people in your streams. You don't sit in front of the camera and show your personality. So if you're going to get everybody to hate you, it's going to be a lot harder for you to grow in the industry. If anything, you're going to regress. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a random new streamer YouTuber guy, right?
One of them, I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name, bro. Can't say the name.
Do we know who? Do we know?
I don't know. I don't want to cry, but you feel me?
But do we know her?
Switch up real quick, real fast, even though they have my number and my text. You could have done all that. Like, you feel me?
My thoughts aren't changed. Actually, what I will say is my thoughts were changed a while ago when she posted her like Instagram apology, which is when I saw that she unfollowed me, and I actually like respected her for the Instagram apology. And then my thoughts changed back to what they were initially when I saw the clips from her stream yesterday. That's all. So, but once again, I don't take back like anything I said. Oh, I do have one thing to add though. She did mention something while like in the clip that I saw of her saying like FanFan has my number. She could have texted me about it. And like, but the truth is, as someone who dealt with sexual assault and that, I don't feel comfortable reaching out to people who are the perpetrator. So I just didn't really feel comfortable like interacting with her. That's all. But she's right. I could have reached out to her, but I didn't. I don't feel comfortable interacting with her. That's it.
People who are real friends should have spoken to each other first, before just saying things in public. But as I'm learning, most creators are just work associates, so they may not have really connected as friends. Or sometimes, personalities just don't work out, and that's okay.
That's a very sound response. Most of it is just for business. It's like your acquaintances. Not really your friend. Your friends are the people you grew up with before you became famous, and assuming they're still around, they know you. Right, so those are your friends. Can you find friends within the industry? Probably very hard because it's cutthroat. Everybody's trying to get on top of each other. I don't even know if you need to pause that. But yeah, that was a pretty sound response.
FanFan is the only one who has made racially insensitive remarks about African Americans while simultaneously leeching off WL streamers. Seems like she was waiting for something to hate on Nina. Cinna reveals she was given a...
I don't know anything about FanFan, but I wouldn't put it behind her to have that type of mentality, and I'm not going to get too into why, but she may culturally not have much respect for certain sects of people, and that's why it's easy. One of them, all I'm going to say.
Contract to join OTK, but declined the offer after speaking with AMP agent who told her she doesn't need an org to make it in streaming.
It was OTK. It was OTK. I'm just gonna say it was OTK. OTK reached out to me, and there was a lot of, in my opinion, there's okay, to clarify, I'm friends with Emmy, I'm friends with Emily, you know what I mean? I'm friends with a lot of different people on that org, and then I'm good friends with those people. And it's nothing against those people, but I think that the org at the time was just not a good fit for me. And speak of that pocket watching ass my chat, Agent was one of the people that I went to. Because me and Agent were like barely friends at that point. Like, we had just met. Mm-hmm. And I spoke to him and somebody else, and we were talking about something one day, and I asked him, like, I was like, what do you think about this deal? And I told him like what it was. And he was like, Cinna, and he was like, I'm gonna be honest, you don't believe in yourself enough. And I was like, okay, but I feel like the org is like good to have. And he was like, no. He was like, I'm telling you, you don't need to do that. And he was like, you can do it on your own. And then I spent forever talking to like my friends, and they were like, yeah, those might be your friends, but like I don't think that that's where you want to go. And I did my own thing.
Yeah.
And I'm happy I did.
Yeah. There's pros and cons to orgs.
She dodged a bullet. Imagine being associated with all those OTK weirdos. They would have hindered her success if...
Yeah, I don't want to say dodge a bullet, not dodge a bullet, but as you said, sometimes you don't need an org, which is a sound response. Didn't Asmongold mention that he left the org, right? You know, if you're already growing, you have this audience, and you do see that it is elevating. Sometimes sticking out, just staying by yourself, and then watching it continuously grow is the better way of going about it, right? Sometimes growing too fast isn't the best thing. You know, usually it's the worst thing that can happen.
Anything. So why did Agent join AMP? Why isn't he solo? Tyler visits a temple in hardcore Minecraft.
Pretty sure Agent was one of the creators of AMP, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So like if he was one of the initial starters of it, then he didn't really join it, right? He kind of created it, but you guys could correct me if I'm wrong.
What the yeah, whatever. Yo, I heard sizzling. I was like, what the
He looks so happy playing any game that isn't League. You should have seen him back in the Armour days. Dude lit up like a Christmas tree whenever Greek Godex called him. It was the golden age of Twitch. When watching those streams, I remember my face started to hurt because I had never laughed or smiled that much before. Greek Godex.
Yeah, Tyler 1 spazzing out in League of Legends is like a testament to streaming, if that makes any sense. That was some funny times. I don't even watch or like League of Legends, but I've seen many of his clips. Guy would rage out, ripping his shirt and everything.
Got arrested in RP and put into a prison. Tyler spent an hour or two planning a big prison breakout with a friend to free him. As they were finally breaking in, Greek came running up to them from outside and asked who they were breaking out. The front gate was open and he had just walked right out. XQC reacts to Rockstar announcing a delay for GTA 6.
Ready? Chat, I saw the GTA is delayed until November next year. Chat, I'll be 31 when it releases it. Brother, I can't do this anymore. Yo. Bro.
What's the significance of 31? You're just going to be another year older because you got to wait a year. I don't know why people bring that up to make it seem like it's something crazy. The jokes, bro, we got this before GTA 6 also. It's just like, whatever, internet. It's just internet stuff.
They just stopped playing the game. I might not make it. That's crazy. I might not make it there, man. Like, I don't get it. You guys are just gonna get what? You get you get any pairs right, but get to play the game. It's crazy.
QCL my juice lord go mega.
Are people actually surprised given Rockstar's history of delays? The amount of detail and polish going into this thing is simply mind-boggling. It's going to be more than worth it, regardless. It's just annoying at this point. These companies know exactly how much time they need to get a game to a playable state. We're talking about massive studios here, but you can tell the communication between publishers, corporate, and developers is terrible. All these release dates that get announced and then pushed back, and this isn't just Rockstar, are a direct result of needing to show something for the shareholders. It has nothing to do with gamers or the people actually buying the game anymore. It's shareholders first, everything else second. I'm not blaming the devs because I guarantee they have known the realistic timeline from day one and communicated it upward, but shareholder expectations take priority over everything else. Notice how we only hear about GTA 6 during earnings calls? That's not a coincidence. It's become less about delivering a great game to fans and more about managing investor expectations with their biggest cash cow. Obviously, I'm talking about to the executives, not the devs. I'm sure the devs want to make the best game possible.
Also subscribe to the channel and like the video, guys. What do you think about any of these situations? Was XUC sound-minded about his response on the GTA 6? Because I think everyone has the same sentiment. Is Nina going to apologize? That's the main thing. Is Nina gonna apologize? I don't think so. I really don't think so, unless she's damn near just about to get permabanned. Even then it's gonna be too late, but we'll see. And do not get distracted and drive, drink and drive, or anything and drive, okay? Just drive. Take it easy.